Hey, what's up guys, it's Cliff with Pink Flamingo Power Wash. I'm back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're gonna be working in Lutz, Florida. We're gonna be doing corner house, driveway, sidewalk combo. Last time I did this was 2 years ago. It was actually day after Christmas 2 years ago, so it's pretty bad. They do have a lot of iron stains or rust stains from the sprinkler system, and that's not included in the pressure washing of the driveway. We're only here for the algae, mold, mildew, dust, dirt, stuff like that, or like organic growth. I am gonna downstream instead of using the soft wash system to pre-treat. It's a large area, and I know I'll just have to post-treat when I'm done. Last time I was here, me and Steve did this together. I did the house, I did the patio, and as well as the driveway. So today we're just doing the driveway. So I got a little surprise for you guys. You guys have been asking for it. So without further ado, let's show you guys what we got going on. So this is the sidewalks here. The front of the driveway is way over there, and the water always settles here. So therefore, we got a lot more algae. You can see water settled right here. It's been raining down here in Florida. And we're gonna stop right there at this light post right here. Looks like that customer had theirs done at one point after I done mine, because you can see they got some lines whoever done it. You know, sometimes you're gonna see those lines if it's been, 2 years. Depends if you're post-treat or what. A lot of times you won't see the line. Some driveways stay clean up to like 2 years sometimes, depends where you at. So I'm gonna show you guys the front. I'm letting the water fill up because they have low flow. But the surprise, you guys been asking for her. I'm bringing her out today. We got Respucia. We're using Respucia today on this job. I know you guys missed it. It's been a while since I used it. It's been sitting in my parents' backyard for probably almost a year. But yeah, you guys can see on the edges right here, that's where the rust is. That's an extra service. Got a lot of it over here. It'll look better when I clean it, but if they're not paying for a rust removal service, it's not automatically done. You have some customers think that it's included, and like, oh, you didn't get the rust off. Yeah, it's not part of it. You just have to let them know. So you got some rust over here too. You can see it on the edges of the grass, and then this is the rest of the sidewalk. You see how bad this is. So I'm gonna have to tell them, hey, I actually reached out to them a year after I done it. So last year I reached out to them, or the year before. They didn't answer the phone, they didn't answer the text. So they let it get bad like this, you gotta like upcharge. But we already booked the job, so we're just gonna roll with it. Just have to let the customer know. You got to stay on top of it on a yearly service, or it's gonna cost you more the next time you have to have it done. So we're gonna go ahead and get lined up and get ready to go. We're gonna start over here on the front of the house, and then we'll come over here and finish up so we can roll the hoses up by the truck. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so we're gonna get started here. I guess I'm letting my water fill up a little bit. Since I will be using the 12 GPM, you guys know the water's gonna fly up out this tank. So I got about, give or take, 400 gallons right now. I came with about, give or take, 300. So it's filling up pretty good. So I want to show you guys my new gun. This right here was given to me by one of the pressure washing stores down here in Tampa. Showing their appreciation because I shop there all the time. So I'm gonna give it a try. They actually got a few colors of these. These are Suttner guns too, so these are good guns. This is the same gun as same gun as this one here. Same gun, it's just a different color. They got a few new colors if you're looking just to change your gun. They got a red one, they got a blue one, they got this yellow one here, and of course they got the black guns as well. I chose this one here. They got the new handles on here. These are pretty new. They just came out recently, so this is supposed to be better for your hands, more comfortable than grabbing the wand. You know, you can see how it's formed to your hand. You can be comfortable while you work. This is the Suttner 2305. That's the model number for this gun here. Suttner 2305. So we're gonna give it a try. Of course, we're gonna use the M5 twist to apply our chemical today. We're trying to use it a lot more to get used to it, and so far so good. So we're gonna start downstreaming our SH over there, and we're gonna come this way and knock this thing out. Let's go. All right, you guys, we got the driveway all the way up to that corner. This bottom part and the sidewalk over there done. I still gotta do the curbs. So far, it took me about, give or take 25 minutes to do everything, about 25 minutes. That's pretty fast. That's a whole lot of area to cover that quick, and rinse it off as well. So I'm gonna continue cleaning. I know I'm gonna have some lines. I already knew that before I even started. Told you guys I was gonna have some lines. You can see some lines on here. So I'm gonna post treat those, get rid of them. I'm gonna just continue working, and I'll just post treat everything on at the same time when I'm done. All right, you guys, we got the whole sidewalk done. Pretty long sidewalk. Right now it's 10 o'clock, so just about an hour to get all that done. That's a lot of work. I still gotta do the curbs. I've done a portion of it. This sidewalks, the whole water. That's why the algae grows so fast. Nothing you can really do about it. There's no way for the water to escape. I mean, you can push it out the best as you can over here, but you know, it's not gonna come out all the way. So far, like I said, we cleaned up all the way to this spot on the pole right here, this part right here. I'm on Post Street with a 5%. You can see where the water settles, just like before when I got here. I got a sludge sucker I could use to get some of it out. I'll probably do that. Or I can just use my gun, blast it out of there as best as I can. The water comes back from the grass and rolls back into the concrete. There's nothing I can really do about that. So, like I said, we're on Post Street. See, I got some lines. It's weird, I got the lines on the edges. And like I said, the rust stain doesn't come out. And the Post Street, man, you don't have to rinse. You can just leave it on there, let it dry. Some areas are worse than others. Like over here, I have no lines, but I got some lines over here. So we're gonna post treat everything. The concrete can be wet or dry if you want to do your post treatment to get the lines out. Doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna start post treating from this back corner. Come up here, knock this out. I'm gonna let my water fill up because like I said, this house has very low flow. I was able to get the whole thing done, well, except for the curbs. I'm gonna show you guys my water level right now. I started with both tanks about halfway each, and I'm like right here now. So that's normally about 100 gallons right here. So I got about roughly 200 gallons in there. It's going real slow, so I'm gonna let it fill up, post treat, and then I'll do the curbs last. Okay, we got the sidewalks, curbs, front of the driveway, post treated. Like I said, I used the 5% mix. So it's starting to dry up, so let's go check it out. So the customer, I told him, I said, hey, you know, maybe if you get your sprinkler system checked, I can do a rust removal service for you. And this is where I stopped. You can see all the lines are gone. But he told me that he's on a well. So that's the well rust. He's not sure if that can be fixed. I'm not sure either. Do you guys know? I've never been asked that question before. If it's on the well system, do they have a filter? Like a filtration system where the rust doesn't come out? Like a regular sprinkler system? Y'all let me know, I'm not sure. I told him I didn't know, but maybe. But so the sidewalks themselves are clean, but you know, of course there's gonna be rust. You won't be able to just pressure wash this off. You'll be here all day. Nothing you can do. I mean, I can clean it. You know, I can clean the rust with some oxalic acid. That will come out like butter. But that's a separate charge. And I'm pretty sure as soon as the sprinklers come on, all the rust is gonna come back anyway. So until that's addressed, he's probably gonna always have that issue. So this is the sidewalk here. I mean, everything looks better overall. But that is definitely something that I would hate as a homeowner to deal with this rust. Even the neighbors got it too. But you see all the lines I had are all gone. I had a line on each side of the sidewalks. The orange stand is ugly. Look how the water runs down. Yeah, but I had a line on this side, a line on that side. Post treated, all that is gone. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm flushing out my 12-volt pump. I'm gonna grab some lunch, and then we got a house wash next. So I'll see you guys when I get there. All right, y'all, we at the second job for the day. Right now we're in Tonotosasa. Funny word, funny city name, right? Tonotosasa. I rarely come out here, but I'm here for a house wash. The house is not that bad at all. Got some mud daubers. A few of the windows got algae growing on them, so we're gonna get that cleaned up. With 1, maybe 2% mix of SH to get that done. And for the mud daubers, we're gonna be using some degreaser. I'm gonna show you guys how I got my 36 perched up on the rig. This is why I don't carry it with me. I don't have a way to secure it. I don't have a rack for it, like my 19-inch. So I got it like stuffed behind the hose reels, which, you know, it's in the way. When I gotta roll up the hose reels in the way, I gotta keep taking it off. So I don't like to carry it with me. My plan is to get a mini Mondo and have a rack put on the rig for it, so it can be secured and locked up, so it doesn't grow legs. So I'm gonna show you guys the house now. Like I said, this is the house. You guys can see it. Nothing major on here at all. The house is 2 years old, so they just want it to be washed up, keep it looking good. We're gonna rinse off the front porch here. We got some mud daubers here. We got some right there in the corner. Got one right here, and a few small ones. Another mud dauber right there. And then we got some more on the back porch. It's not much algae. There's no algae at all really on the walls. A few of the windows, like I say, got algae built up. Like over here, look at that. All that green. Same thing for this window. And back here is mud dauber central. We'll go ahead and rinse off this porch area as well. The rest of the windows don't have algae on them, just dust. So the exterior windows will be washed. Of course, the soffits will get washed as well. We're downstreaming today. Pretty much, I would say 95%, 98% of my jobs is done by downstreaming. Very rarely I need a stronger mix for a house wash. All right, so let's grab the M5 and get to work. All right, so we're gonna start. Our game plan is to start right here on this corner of the house, wrap this way, go to the back, to the side, and then go to the back, rinse from the back, come up here. Then when we come up here, we're just gonna knock out this little side, and then the hoses will be straight right here. And I can roll it up to the truck, make it nice and easy. So I seen some potted plants right here. I'm gonna go ahead and water these down before I go spraying the SH. Normally potted plants are a little sensitive, so water those down. Doesn't hurt. Alright, so now everything has been downstream from the front to this back corner. Like I said, we're gonna rinse, go back up front, and then we'll wrap around and come back and do that other side. And when I wrap up to come back to this side, I'll go ahead and knock out the mud daubers as well. I like to rinse off the house first and then do the mud daubers second. I don't want to let the S8 sit on this wall too much because the sun is right here. You don't want it to be drying on the house, so we're not gonna waste too much time since there wasn't that much algae, or there was algae at all on the house. We're gonna start rinsing. So I would say probably this SH has been on that wall maybe give or take 5 minutes, 6 minutes, which is perfect dwell time. So I'm gonna go ahead and start rinsing now from over here, wrap around. All right, we're gonna go ahead and knock out this last side of the house before we do the mud dauber removal. All that dirt down there. Remember, this side was the worst. Sorry about the sun, guys. I'm trying to spray away from the wind, so I gotta turn this way. Don't want to have the wind blowing in my face. All that algae right there. Same thing for this window. All right, we're gonna let that sit. See how long it takes to clear up. See what time we got right now. I think it's about 1:45, 1:50, 1:50. I'm gonna go get my mud dauber stuff ready while that's dwelling. All right, guys, I'm back. So I got the greaser, scrub brush for the mud daubers. It ain't been that long. It's 1:56 right now. So that stuff is ready to go, ready to be rinsed off. So I show you guys, look, 1:56. And all that green is already gone. So we're gonna go ahead and rinse it now before we start the mud daubers. right, so we got the mud daubers done over here. We gotta hit that one up a little bit more. But for the most part, you guys can see all of them are gone. I have a few more I gotta get rid of that's like in between right here. Got one right there as well. Got a little bit right here. We'll get those knocked out. Looks like it's gonna rain. The rain's coming towards me. Get that knocked. We're gonna get this knocked out and we'll do a recap. All right, let's get these front ones done. What I normally do is just wet down the wall first with some water and I spray the mixture. This is actually 50-50. You can use straight if you want, but this was already 50-50. So I'm gonna use it on this mud daubers. Might have to scrub a little bit more or apply twice, but it is what it is. We all done, starting to sprinkle now. Let's check the job out. Make sure the screen is clean. All right, so mud daubers are gone. Take you guys around the side. We had a big mud dauber right here. The house wasn't that bad, like I said before. Still took me, got here like around 1, so an hour and a half with the mud dauber removal. And you know, the windows came out good. Rinsed off the patio. Patio's looking good. Perfect timing. It's not raining hard, it's a little small little drizzle. There's so much land left on this neighborhood, it's crazy. Pretty sure soon houses gonna be everywhere. Well, yeah, you can see the windows came out good, no streaking. Like I said, use a professional surfactant. You won't have streaks on the windows. That is a wrap. It's a wrap. All right, y'all. Well, let me pack up before it starts raining too hard. Just picking up right now. So, y'all have a good one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when I put up a new video. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.